Hello, good evening, welcome to the stream. I hope everyone's doing good tonight. How's it going? Trying something a little new this time. Decided to set up a little follower goal count. Unsure if I like it on screen or if I'd prefer it just being below the stream where I think it's supposed to be appearing. We'll see how it goes. I did do a little test recording for myself with some gameplay and not really sure how I feel about it also covering game elements. We'll see if this actually is something I want to keep on screen or not. Hi Callie, how's it going? It's time for some more Cobalt Core. Let me go ahead and put this on pause. EB. Yeah, I feel that, honestly. Well, not at the moment. I felt it earlier. I kept wanting to go back to sleep. But I have some caffeine in me for the express purpose of streaming. We'll see how this goes. Did you just wake up? I got out of bed pretty late today. Just unlocked Drake, so I might try the combination of Dizzy Riggs Drake. I remember that being a classic while I was playing this solo. And what are the requirements for these other ships? Again, get 40 different artifacts to unlock this ship. 33 out of 40. We're almost there, actually. Win a run without Dizzy Riggs or Perry in your crew to unlock this. I guess I need to unlock Max for that next. And win 10 runs to unlock this ship. We're at 2 out of 10 so far. So I'm gonna keep going with Ares because it's the best ship anyway, really. And I guess there's no better way to start than to jump right in again. Please select boot option. +3 max hull. I rarely see this option, but I think it's my favorite of these three. Extra health right off the bat. Okay, everyone, you know the drill. What's going on? Hey. Hey! Intruder alert! Oh, you guys. Sup? Whoop whoop, alarm sound, seize the intruder! Ugh, these time loops are getting weirder. Your stupid time crystal must really be doing a number on the time stream. How do you... Well, whatever. Now make yourself useful or inventing the Atmo and starting this loop over. Hey, did you guys know if you pull the voltage limiters out of your consoles, you can get increased weapon output? Interesting. I hate this ship. There's no cup holders. Well, I'm sorry, Riggs, but this is objectively the best ship. Let's start with draw shot. Hey, you actually hit them. Well, yeah, they're right in front of us. I could have started with shield surge. I'm already throwing. What the heck? So she starts with EMP slug. That's pretty awesome. No shield for you. We'll get shield going next turn, probably. Or not. That's fine. Let's lose that heat at least, and get out of the way. Cancel your intent to repair again. And finish you next turn. Boom. I realize I'm not paying attention to a lot of the crew dialogue. I feel like I should be looking at that more. Might work towards now or never be, but then again, I don't like, oh, that's lose evade next turn. Okay. I was afraid that was engine lock. That's not so bad. Exothermic release could be nice, but I'd prefer to get an attack that can pierce inherently and not immediately get discarded for the rest of the fight. We'll take Now or Never. And I typically like going the paths with the most boss fights, but this is a lot of combat in general here. So I guess each path has roughly the same amount of combat. Let's get a card upgrade right away. Salutations. What are salutations? Upgrade a card. Can EMP Slug be boosted to 4 damage or 5 damage and an extra heat? Or I could make Heat Sink flippable and move 2 as opposed to 1. I think right now, Now or Never would probably be the better movement option. The Gnat. Oh boy. If only I had Draw Shot as opposed to Block Shot. But this'll do. And that's why I want a Draw Shot. I wanted to see if I could go ahead and get EMP Slug to cancel their ability to dodge. That's fine. Oh, you're gonna dodge into me. Or not, if I, because I'm not able to flip cannons again, and I'd rather not line up with my cockpit right away. So, how about that? Woof. None of that for you. Easy shot. Bye-bye. Usually I find the Gnat annoying, but I've had pretty good luck against that guy on stream lately. Okay, it really wants me to get Exothermic Release. I don't think I want Solar Flare. Unless I can reduce the heat, I can. That could be a good emergency stun. Especially if I could apply Retain to this, I could just hold on to that and it would be a get out of jail free card. Might go for that one. Who's this guy? Hello, I'm here to collect the bounty again. Are you kidding me? That's a fake bounty. That's my fake bounty. I put it on these nerds the day before the time loop started so they'd be distracted while I robbed them. Excuse me? You tricked me. Now my feelings are hurt. Prepare to die, etc., etc. Okay. That brittle part is begging for a slug or two. It's very tempting to slide over, but I'd rather not take extra damage, so... I guess that would only be 2 damage, but that would be another hit to my hull, which I would prefer to avoid. This is my big cool attack. Now I'm sort of wishing I could flip this, but that's fine. Can I get Now or Never? Nope. Okay. No damage. Now I get Now or Never, but don't quite want it as much now. Consequences, we meet again. check this out. I'd rather not. But speaking of, that's about to be at least 3 damage. So I think I'll just tank that. It's gonna take more than that to dent this all. Ouch. Getting sort of careless, but it's fine. Combustion engine, however many heat is how far we move, and that's flippable. That's kind of nice. I think I'll take that one. Cockpit lock on. All enemy cockpits start with weak. That would be a nice boon already. So would adaptive plating. And I don't think I need jettison hatch, really. But this can snowball if I get this really early in the run, so that'll be nice. Another drone ship incoming. This one looks a bit different, though. Assignment, destroy all robots in sector. Conundrum, M-Robot. Solution, destroy all robots in sector. Uh-huh. Interesting. Intent, producing backup. Now these fire both directions, right? Yeah, one shot at the enemy, then another at you. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Hit them where they're weak. Oh yeah, they do have... Because they have 2 weak spots. Or... Oh. No, I didn't take the cockpit lock on. I guess it just inherently has those. Interesting. Just to avoid the damage there. That's fine. Yeah, it's getting kind of hot in here. Stop sweating the small stuff. Not so small anymore, but I'll live. For how long? Not sure. I'm getting super careless. Is that a 1 damage shot? It is, so that's not gonna hurt too much. Bye-bye. Momentum is very nice. I need more shielding now. Ricochet paddle. You shoot an incoming missile, turn it around instead of destroying it. I tend to not really use that one, but it'll be nice enough to have, I guess. Pipa interceptor. Yeah. Got him. How about... No, don't do that. Oh yeah. That. Worf. I'm not getting heatsink when I need it. I sort of regret taking this over an extra heatsink. Should have improved my odds of drawing this when I actually need it. A bunch of junk cards. But I am glad I took Now or Never. Should have probably played at least one of those too, just to get them out of the deck, but it's okay. This nerd keeps getting his shield back. How's about... Let's see what draw shot grants us. And I'll take another chip damage. No problem. You brought snacks? You have a banana? I don't think I've ever seen that spread of rigs. Can we get some of this trash out of here, maybe? Yeah, I'd like to. Not a scratch. There. Slowly getting it out of here. Wonderful. All garbage. Oh, wonderful. Even more garbage from draw shot. How about no? Bye-bye. Firewall A would be nice. Shielding and -1 heat. I think 1 block shot would probably be fine, but if I got 2 of them, I'd definitely up them to block shot B. Meanwhile, I think I have too much heat going on. We'll take another one of these. This could be scary. Hey, give me your money or gold. Is this your first stick up? Yes. Spike's cute. We'll just take a bunch of damage on this turn. Probably gonna regret not using Shield Surge for 1 extra. It doesn't look so bad. Oh yeah, he has that going for him. Temporary payback. Whenever this ship is hit, it immediately shoots a 2 damage attack. Goes away at start of next turn. It's gonna take more than that to dent this hull. You right. Maybe I like it warm in here. I think I'll pass on that. Too easy. I can't get rid of this. I guess it would only really be bad if this was lined up with one of my weak spots. Hi, Baze. How are you doing tonight? Being chilling, that's good to hear. And so am I, but my health is not looking too good. You're heck diving? Hell yeah. How's that been going? I think I'll take those capacitors here. I need to get back on there. I'm excited for the ODST Warbond coming out. That's probably the next time I'm gonna get on. Honestly, I thought it was a hoax for a while. I didn't think that it was real. Repairs complete. Time for Big Crystal. Big Crystal. Gotten an appreciation for the big laser. You may have to be more specific than that. Do you mean the, like the stratagem? Because there's a few big lasers. Yeah, that's a fun one. Takes care of a lot for you. I think one of my personal favorites is still... what's it called? It's one of the Eagle stratagems. It's not cluster bombs, but it's very similar. Yeesh, getting hot in here. Yeah, that's actually not good. That's fine. It's fine. Love how small this ship is and how easy it is to sneak it into the perfect sweet spot. Now I've got a lot of shield going for me. I can just tank that, that's fine. Love this game's music. I think this song is simply called Crystalline Entity, named after the boss itself, but I could be wrong. If I were in charge, this fight would have been over ages ago. Well, sorry, I'm still waiting for more damage to come around. Nice shot. Thank you, Dizzy. At least somebody cares. Wow, why don't we armor all our ships? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That might not have been the sweet spot, but I think this will still work out okay. I want to shut down that one. That's gonna hurt a bit. Woof. What's the best direction to start moving? I guess if I use all of my movement, I can at least get the weak spot out of... No, I can't. Ugh. Almost. Ouch. Let's at least move over there. And you're not moving over here closer. Thank you. Goodbye. Ooh, these are all good choices. Pretty interested in getting Corrosion Beam going, because once I do, I just need to stall. How much card draw potential do I really have right now? I've only got Draw Shot, so not a ton yet. Ace would be nice until I get Demon Thrusters, and then I would just not really care. I do like big damage, but how much shielding can I really do? I guess a good chunk. I'll take Corrosion Beam. What's Thermo Reactor? Gain 1 extra energy every turn, 1 heat each turn. I don't have enough means to cool. Why am I even considering this when I see Demon Thrusters right here? Best artifact. Whoa, nice job. Who are you? I'm Books. I've been watching you guys blow this crystal up over and over. These shards that get left behind? Did you know that they survive the time loops? Interesting. After you guys leave, I gather up all the shiniest ones. Did you know they taste blue? Blue, huh? Yeah. Well, I guess we better leave you to it. Bye. Onward. Books is a cutie. I like the taste of blue. These thrusters are pretty intense. Best artifact right here. At least one of my personal favorites. Kind of tied with Prototype 22. Let's get Corrosion Beam going. I didn't need to swap already because I do want to hit this, but I'll take the extra shield from it at least. No damage. Let me shut that down right away. Thank you for lining that up for me. It's getting kind of hot in here. It's fine. Thank you, Corrosion Beam, for doing your stuff. And Demon Thrusters for keeping me moving. Oof. Spicy. Wish my shields could block this heat damage. Yeah. It's fine. Hardly singed at all. Bye-bye. Big shield, eh? That is a lot of shield. You know what? I don't think I mind that, but can I... No, that's just temp shield. But it could be a nice emergency thing. I think this would have a lot more value if it had retain on it. Another nice get out of jail free card. Sort of situational because I like keeping my max shield high. I'll take big shield there. Even though that'll probably also be situational since it costs 2 to use. I'll go ahead and take this middle path. Howdy, did you know we're running an upcycling program here? We're turning old unwanted junk into new wanted junk. Place a card with a random rare card or same rarity card from another deck. We can get rid of one of our basic shots, I think. EMP. So... interesting. Everyone's shield will be set to 0, and it will cancel every intent of the enemy, but it will instantly end the turn. Nice, good luck out there. That could be helpful later. Yo, hey, let's upgrade something. How about Corrosion Beam? I wish I could just remove the exhaust here, but I guess that would make it a little too powerful. I'm pretty sure there's another corrosion card that is repeatable anyway. Target acquired. I don't remember what the name of this song is, but it's also a bop. It's a remix of this main area's theme, or this area's main theme. Let's get that going. Hmm. Maybe I want to maneuver over to those space mines so he blows them up himself. Maybe I'll do that. Protect my own weak spot. Funny. And he armored it up already. If I had means to pierce, that would be nice. But it's all good. Oof. Good thing I can just do that. Shooting their armor as a warning shot. Genius. Here's a free tip. Maybe don't aim for the armor plating. Okay, okay. I want to keep protecting my weak spot with this mine. If I had drone shift with Isaac, I could move those. That would be great. I think now I want to move. Give me one of those in advance. Can I get... No. Gonna try to move back over here again. It's kind of a funny spot to be. Now you're protecting your weak spots too, though. I guess you're about to blow yourself up, so that's fine. Bye. I'll take evasive. I've been building up heat too quickly. I'll take that second heat sink like I said I was going to. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. We'll take the top path. Detecting a minefield up ahead. Oh wow, with a lot of exploded ships inside. Let's stop and look for cool stuff. We'll probably barely explode at all. We'll take -1 HP and gain an artifact. Regenerator. Every 3 dizzy cards played. Gain 1 shield. That sounds nice. Sub-Zero heat sinks. Heat can be reduced to -3. Okay, so there is reason to play the heat sink if I don't have heat now. Another elite. Crystalline offshoot. Let's see what draw shot can grant us. A big shield right off the bat. I do like the sound of that. Grazer beam would be really nice here because there's a lot of gaps in between this. I'll move like that. Oof. Did I skip the artifact? Did I not pick it up? Did I click skip and not actually click on the thing because Drake does not have it? I might be stupid. That's too bad. I'll have to check out that when I look at the VOD later. Oof. Ooh, that'll hurt. Yeah, I guess I must have just clicked skip artifact. That's too bad. I guess it's not something I needed, but that would be nice to have. It's gonna take more than that to dent this hole, you right. Can I get more shield going? Thanks. I would like some more damage. Can I actually start getting my damage cards? Of course I didn't use draw shot first. Well, at least get me away from that 5 damage, thank you. Starting to wish I could flip that heatsink. Bye-bye. I guess it was pretty smart to pick up that adaptive plating. I'm good. Heatwave. Overdrive's fun. Your shield lasts between combat. Heal 1 after every combat. And that already on top of adaptive plating, so it's like healing 2 every combat. Yes, please. Oh, it's Sasha. Hey, perfect. So glad you could make it. Huh? You gonna try to blow us up? No, I'm the ref. Welcome to sports. The goal is... well, the goal is the goal. Shoot the ball really hard to knock it into your goal, but don't shoot that other ship. That's a foul. We're not interested. There's prizes. Sure, why not? Yeah, we can play some sports ball in the glorious sports arena. Oh, I have Ace on top of Demon Thrusters, so that's really 2 move every turn. I like that. I keep saying we should just leave. This is a great strategy. It'd be interesting if they made a mechanic for fleeing fights, but not getting any rewards for it. Ace, my beloved, yeah. Ace is pretty great. How about you don't do that? It's getting kind of hot in here. It's fine. It is so fine. I do think Ace combined with Demon Thrusters is a bit excessive, so I prefer to get Demon Thrusters if I can have it. If I have a choice. It is very nice in this particular situation, though, to have both. I could have used Heatwave to finish that off right away. But I can use it to instantly move over here and line myself up in advance. He's gonna knock it 1 away. I think if I use... hitting the enemy ship is a foul, so I suppose that using Corrosion Beam would also count as hitting the enemy ship. So that's not something I really want to do, is it? I wonder if anyone's tried that. Sports! Goal! What prize do you want? Got any trophies? Pick from a set of 3 artifacts. We'll take the ball. Launch an object from your missile bay. Some kind of sporting orb. It's indestructible. Moves left or right. When you or the enemy hit it, the distance it moves is equal to the damage it takes. That would be a fun thing to play around, especially with Demon Thrusters going. I can just keep positioning my weak spot right behind it. True Sportsketeer is fantastic. Sports. We got the Sport Orb. Good afternoon. Is it? Yeah, I would say so. A good evening, more like, but yeah. Can I remove the... can't remove the exhaust on it. A drone shift. That's only one drone shift, and I don't have Isaac, so I don't really think that's super useful. Ooh. That's 2 heat, but... add 1 damage to all attacks, and then that just stays permanently through the whole fight. Or another means of losing heat. I think I probably need this. Heatwave A. I keep wanting Combustion Engine to remove heat as well. Kelly, are you still here? Can you deal with that ban for me? Could get EMP Slug A for 4 damage. Can't remove how this instantly ends the turn, but I guess it wouldn't really matter if it eats all of my energy anyway. Block shot B. I think I'll take Heatwave A. That sounds pretty helpful. Wow, cool. Back for more? What do you mean? We beat you last time. Thank you, Callie. You did? Actually, I don't remember. Me neither. Oh, you've got the funny ship this time. Can we go back to the Dreadnought? Nah, I'm mixing it up a bit. Funny punchy ship. The enemy is going to launch something. I'm glad that Heatwave doesn't exhaust. Especially with how it reduces heat. That's just free extra damage for the turn. This missile deals 2 damage and pushes you 3 spaces right. It cannot miss if you are to its right. Said 2 damage? Yeah, that's fine. I think I'll move over here. And I guess just apply an evade and a shield. Interesting. Might as well get rid of that. Oh yeah, because I have the ricochet paddle. It's just gonna bounce it right back. Funny. That pushes 3 spaces to the left, so not super convenient. Owie. It's gonna take more than that to dent this hole. Yeah, we're still okay. Corrosion beam, thank you. If I could move over 1 more, I would love to cancel that, but I'll just take the free damage. Let's get the Sport Orb out there in advance. And up my shield. That's gonna push me 3 spaces left. I think mid-row objects go before any cannons do. I don't know if this is going to fly... Yeah, she is punching me. I don't know if this is going to fly straight forward, if it's, like, lined up with a part, or if it's gonna go one left. I think it's gonna go straight. I'll just line myself up like that anyway, it's fine. But I think I want to stop you from doing your things, so... just so I don't have to worry about it. Could have blocked some of that damage if I toggled the cannon, it's fine. I meant to do that, yes. Well, I meant to do that. And Corrode is still doing its work. Not punching me this time. What if I just... Oh. No wonder or right is red, so it only moves to the right if the enemy hits it. I was wondering if it would move to the right if I hit it with my right cannon. Good to know. I guess I wouldn't know how to account for that anyway if your ship only had one cannon. If it worked like that, so... that makes some sense. Still love this song. I think it's called Self-Defense. Beautiful piano bit. Oof. Still tanking it, still fine. And you're donezo at the end of this turn. Kaboom. How much health do I have now? 18. Very nice. Freeze dry. Ooh, engine lock on the enemy. I don't really like mitosis. Shield gun. How much means do I have of building? Shield. That would be huge damage if I got to use it after a big shield A and keeping that intact. Plus together with temporary shield with shield gun B, that's huge. But I also want more piercing damage. So that enemies with big shield don't take as long to whittle down. I don't know which one I should go for. I don't think I get the opportunity for shield gun very often. I think I'll take this one. Ooh, Ares Cannon V2. Oh, but Shield Burst. Shield Burst would work so good with Shield Gun B. Anytime you gain temporary... anytime you gain shield, gain 1 temp shield. I think Ares Cannon V2 is probably too powerful, because if I got to combine just shield gun on its own, or even EMP slug with this, with war mode, and toggle both cannons at the same time, that is enormous damage. Entering new zone. Let's go. Okay, it's not a skull, but the red wings are really working for me. Yeah, they're pretty sick. Let's try this right away. Again, this is one of my favorite songs in the game. It's called Gravity Well. The composer really popped off. His other works are pretty awesome too. Aaron Sharoff. When I discovered that this was on Spotify, it was instantly going to my liked playlist. Take a road right away. Beneath the Birchen Moon is your favorite? Yeah, it's an amazing song. My favorite thing about it is how it's sort of a medley of other tracks throughout the game, other important themes. I love when there's like a repeated leitmotif like throughout a soundtrack. This is what I was talking about. Opportunity for big damage. Ooh, but that's also big damage to me. That's 11 damage. It'll hold. We can do it. Ouch. Okay, it take a while, but the nanofibers can buff all that damage out. It can. Because after every fight, I will be getting one heal. And together with adaptive plating against boss fights and elites, that's lots of healing. Bunch of babies on this ship. You're donezo. Stun charge B, hello. Just... Explosive slug. What's the piercing damage I was asking for? And I do think I have enough means of removing heat at this point. But I also only have one attack that really stuns. Though Solar Flare and EMP kind of cover the rest of that. So it's not so bad. Then again, a free stun on a turn plus a temporary shield could be saving. And I think I've got enough damage covered that I don't... No, there's still lots of turns where I go, where are my damage cards? I'll take that. 2 elites up here. Plus a repair yard right away. Like to try and steal some artifacts again, are we? Sorry, it won't happen again. Do I need the heals? 14 of 18 hull. I think we're okay at the moment. That would be enormous damage if I toggled war mode. Because that's 4 damage per cannon. And I think that's still only 2 heat. So... I do keep wishing that combustion engine could remove heat, so I might as well take this one. Neat. And we'll take a random event here. Is anyone else getting a really bad headache? No, it's from that high-pitched static. What is that? Ah, you all again. Hello. Which of you shall I teach this time? Obtain one of 2 Dizzy, Riggs, or Drake cards. I think I'm lacking Riggs cards. I want more movement and or card draw. Fleetfoot. I guess I don't really need movement too bad because I have Demon Thrusters, but some turns it's still nice to apply an extra evade. Whiplash could be nice. Whoa, I'm learning. No, hold on, it's fading away. Energy readings are back to normal. We'll take 2 elites here. This one's fun, the Buried Relic. Back up, reverse. We're okay. My favorite thing about this fight with the Ares is that only one of their guns can really hit you. And this is a missile bay and all, but they never really take advantage of it, if I recall. Making short work of this dude because he can't even really move. Bye-bye. I'm scared though that next could be somebody really annoying. I don't think I need an extra momentum, but deflection could be nice. Here's my chance for Sub-Zero heat sinks again. 1 energy every 3rd turn, that would be nice. Heat can be reduced to -3. I guess I really did just click skip rewards that one time. A lot of cards that I have cost 2 energy to use. So I think getting an extra energy every 3rd turn would be nice. Resting Colossus. Okay. Could be worse. Let's get the Sport Orb out there. Goodbye, Sport Orb. It'll hold. Very glad that overclocking the generator didn't explode it. Me too. Let's add more corrode so that you get over and done with quicker. And we can take Now or Never to just scoot over here. I guess I could have moved and then used that for even more movement, but it's fine. Damn, the ball is just gone now. The best defense, well no, the best defense is a really big shield, but the second best defense is a good offense. Why not both at the same time with the card that I just played? Owie. Will that take care of you already? Almost. Boop. I guess that wasn't too bad. Sometimes it can be scary, but that guy wasn't too tough. I'll take quick thinking, because I could use more card draw. Secret missiles and other homing missiles can't see you if you're 2 or more spaces away from them. I'm gonna go ahead and say that there isn't too much risk of spotting another one of those going forward. I know the last time I said that I was wrong, but I'll say it again because there's only one more fight before the final battle If you end your turn with more than 0 energy, gain 1 shield. I'll take that. Why not? And chaff emitters anyway. Thanks. Hey, that's kind of nice, I guess. We're getting a weird signal. An offering from another timeline. Another has sent aid. Harry or Isaac cards? We'll take Isaac cards. Both of these exhaust. Large boulders, could be fun. Boulder bundle. Gain 3 pebble A's, which also exhaust. Or these 2. I wonder how useful the drone shift would really be compared to being able to launch these again and again. So, we'll take that. I don't need the help, but I'll play nice. Hopper. So, no seeker missiles going forward, because I don't think this guy does that. Proximity alert. This guy's annoying, but we'll probably make short work of him. At least, especially when I get Corrosion Beam. Did I make that so it only costs 1? I did. I'll risk this. Nah, it's fine. And I can just take no damage with that. Although the temporary shield would have basically equated to that anyway. Energy transferred to shields, no sweat. Not even close. I'll take the Sport Orb. And now all I need to do is stall. I think I'll leave you where you are. And there's the Seeker Missile. What was it? How did it work again? Can't see you if you're 2 or more spaces away from them. Like that. No, I think it'd be better if I just EMP that part and then I can hit you again next turn. And you're about to fire another missile, that's fine. We're wearing them out. Yes, we are. It's probably my favorite part of the song right here. Too bad that the end of the fight was right there, but it's okay. All about efficiency. I think I'll take another EMP slug. And this time it is extra damage. Hail and well met, traveler. Verily. Last shop before the final battle. 17 of 20 hull, so I'm compelled to avoid the heal there. If it means I can upgrade a card. And I am tempted to remove the exhaust on the large boulders here. I think that's going to be very useful. Rad. Bye, don't do anything I wouldn't do. Here goes. Okay, maybe the armored point wasn't the best target. It's fine. Corrosion beam. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and launch these right away. This'll save me a little bit. Get that trash out of here. I can take one hit. Yeah, I don't mind the way that you zigzag back and forth, that's fine. War mode, EMP slug, please. That's not especially cool, but I can shoot that back if I want to. Which I think I'm gonna do. I don't often take an energy or a damage away to do that, but I think that's efficient. Easy shot. I really underuse Ricochet Battle. Maybe I overdid it a little, it's fine. Excuse me. That's pretty good. Making very short work of this thing with war mode. And Drake does big damage. Let's get rid of one heat. Is this gonna finish you? Yes. You are growing stronger. Who shall it be this time? Let's finish up Riggs. Look, my memory is still hazy, but I'm pretty sure this whole thing is like at least 10% my fault. That is a low estimate. Any chance you could like use your time magic to change it so it's not my fault? I don't have time magic. Worth a shot. Final Riggs flashback. T plus 39 seconds. Hello? Anyone? Drake? Anyone in this frequency? Perry? Anyone? Ah, no. What are you? You were not supposed to be here. No kidding, what's going on? What did I do? You shattered the crystal. And you yourself have been shattered. What are you talking about? Listen carefully. That's not my strong suit, but I'll do my best. You have a piece of me. Huh? This chunk of crystal? It is your only tether to this reality. Do not lose it. Okay. Anything else? Hello? And all done with Riggs' story. Or Riggs' part of the story. Victory. 1 hour, 7 minutes. Not too bad. Yeah, I like the plot in this game, the way it unfolds. That went pretty well. Not really any moments where it looked too bad. Unlock new character deck, Max. A hacker, his cards enhance and exhaust other cards and gamble with hand position. Well, that was fun. And I guess next time we will do Loop 5. Thank you guys so much for coming to stream. That was a good time. I hope you guys had as good a time as I did. And I hope you have a wonderful night. Take care.